Right, I'm going to put a motherboard together to go into a lovely Ions KZ35VK case. So I've got an ASUS Prime B550MA Wi-Fi 2 motherboard. I have an AMD Ryzen 7 5700G. I've got a Kingston 1TB NV3 storage drive and 16 gigs of Vengeance LPX RAM. So just pop the box, find the various bits and pieces. There's the antennas, and a really exciting bit, just get the motherboard out of its case. So what I'm going to do is completely build the motherboard up with all its bits and pieces on, and then I will put the whole lot in the case. So there we go. And the Ryzen has its own cooler, stock cooler, so I need to remove a few bits first of all in order to fit that. So we're going to take these brackets off. So my trusty screwdriver. Okay, so that's those off. Pop the lever up and get into the CPU. Okay, so there are markings for the CPU to tell you which way round they go. The name always goes towards the writing on the socket. Put that in, and that's that. Now we get the Wraith cooler out. It's already got thermal paste applied to it, so I tend to put it this way round so that I've got plenty of clearance to get to the RAM sticks. I just need to grab another screwdriver because the Wraith screws in with sprung screws. So just be careful. I always do this the same way I would do car tyres up or car wheels up, sort of cross. That's all. Now you can see as you screw in, the bracket underneath starts to lift, so you know the screws are going in. I like these boards, I've used a lot of them. Just a nice, powerful, straightforward M80X board. Just one last check. They're all in. So that's the processor and heatsink done. Couldn't have been much easier, really. I'm just going to connect the cable to the fan. I'm just going to tuck that out the way a bit. That's fan attached. Now I'm going to get the memory card, the memory modules out. They go into the grey marked slots if you've just got the two. They do work in the black slots, but for max performance you always put them in the grey slots first. Push them down until they lock in. You'll hear a click when they're properly seated. And then finally, I need to fit the screws for the NVMe drive. There's going to be a packet somewhere in this box. There we go. Now it's only going to be one drive fitted, but I am going to put all of the screws in just in case at a later stage we want to fit another drive. So they're just already there and you don't lose them. Let's get my trusty magnetic plate. And pull these out onto there. Yes, I'll just screw that in there. Another reason I like these boards is there's plenty of space to work. Although not so much on the second slot. There we go. So no heat shrouds on this board, so it's a lot easier and a lot quicker to assemble. I'll just put that down with that for now. Pop this stick out and slot that at an angle up like that. In it goes. And then manually screw it in. I can do it with the electrics, but sometimes you just want to feel what's going on. And there we go. And the last remaining screw to put on the other slot. So it's all ready. That is a very straightforward preparation of a motherboard for installation in a new PC. And that's taken 10 minutes.